Today we are going to discuss the Connell and O'Connell coats of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. The first coat of arms to discuss is blazoned per fess, argent, and vert, a stag, trippant proper, between 3 trefoils slipped counterchanged. This belonged to the O'Connells of Ballyhean Lodge in County Clare, Ireland. They descended from John O'Connell Esq of Greenagh, born 1778, brother of Daniel O'Connell Esq, seen here, of Derrynane Abbey, a member of Parliament also known as the Liberator, sons of Morgan O'Connell, and cousins of Maurice Charles Philip O'Connell, seen here, born 1768, a lieutenant colonel who served in France, Surinam, Granada, and Dominica, and who moved to Sydney, Australia, and lived at a homestead called Tarmons. And the family descended from Geoffrey O'Connell, born 1569, of Ballycarbery Castle. He was High Sheriff and a descendant of Hugh O'Connell, alive in the year 1337, who was Lord and Chief of the clan. It was also borne by the O'Connell baronetcy of Lakeview and Killarney in the county of Kerry and Ballybegan in Tralee in the county of Kerry, a title in the baronetage of the United Kingdom created in 1869 for Sir James O'Connell, son of Morgan O'Connell, a general store proprietor. And here we see the remains of Derrynane Abbey and the homestead of Tarmons in Australia and Ballycarbery Castle, as well as Lakeview House. Another coat of arms in Crest for Connell of Ashtown in Dublin, Ireland, granted in 1666 to John O'Connell Esq. He was seneschal to the Duke of Ormond, and he owned Phoenix Park. He was son of Geoffrey O'Connell, born 1659. And here we see Ashtown Castle. Connell of Castle Connell in Limerick, confirmed in 1755 to James O'Connell of Bristol, then of London, then of Brussels, Belgium, who died in 1808. He was son of Michael O'Connell of London and grandson of Hugh O'Connell, captain of horse to King James II. And here we see Castle Connell in the county of Limerick. Connell of the Kingdom of Desmond in Ireland, descended from, I'm not even going to pronounce these names, but it looks like it's an old family. Although, given the crest is a Brec proper, it was probably granted to someone in more recent times that I wasn't able to find. O'Connell of Ireland, confirmed in 1816 to a family of Scottish descent. One possibility is Sir John Connell, born 1765, a lawyer and judge, and one of the 5 sons of Arthur Connell, a West India merchant, who was son of Reverend Matthew Connell. Connell of Ireland again, and one possibility is John McConnell Esq of Belfast, son of James McConnell Esq. Another for McConnell of Kintyre in County Argyll, Scotland. One member of this family was Alexander MacDonald, Lord of Islay or Islay and Kintyre, who died in 1538. McConnell of Carsrigan in Wigtown, Scotland, and of Crestbrook in Australia, granted in 1860. They descended from James McConnell, born 1762, an owner of a mill in Manchester and a cotton spinner. He had son David Cannon McConnell, born 1818, a farmer and grazier who moved to Sydney, Australia, where he set up a homestead known as Crestbrook, and had sons James Henry McConnell, David Rose McConnell, Eric Walter McConnell, and Edward John McConnell, all born around the middle of the 19th century. And here we see Carsrigan, as well as Crestbrook. A baron in Austria, it looks like. O'Connell. He was created a baron in Austria on January 22nd, 1864. Was this possibly Morgan O'Connell, soldier in the Irish American Legion and of the Austrian Army, born in 1804? There was also Maurice O'Connell, born in 1740, an army officer in the Austrian service, Baron O'Connell and the nobility of the Holy Roman Empire, son of Maurice O'Connell. And there was also Francis Michael O'Connell, born in 1847, who served in the French army during the Franco-Prussian War and was created Count in the Papal States in 1876 by the Pope for his service to the clergy. He was son of Francis O'Connell. Connell of Kilkenny in Ireland, granted in 1685 to Richard Connell Esq, mayor of Kilkenny, who was son of William Connell Esq, who was also mayor of that city. And lastly, we have one that we weren't able to find the shield or the escutcheon for, but the crest is on a dexter hand upon me, and fess, a bird perched for McConnell. And I have written down here, one possibility is Frederick Vavasour McConnell, born 1868, an English traveler and collector who authored the book The Birds of British Guiana. Perhaps why there's a bird perched in the crest, but again, just an educated guess. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, where we offer genealogy research service, heraldic merchandise, and digital JPEGs. Thank you very much.